reason.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
We're back again.
Oh yeah.
I got another question for you.
Yep, right.
This year in boxing was a crazy one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just talk about the most recent. Pacquiao Marquez. Thoughts?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it, man? How you think it went down? You think Marquez finally settled the score, or was it a score to settle?
Honestly, knowing them two caliber fighters, their styles was made for each other. And actually, I wasn't surprised that Manny Pacquiao got knocked out. I know a lot of people was surprised, and people might be surprised that I'm saying that, but if you know boxing like I know boxing, for them two to actually fight for the fourth time, which is another war, I wasn't surprised that Manny Pacquiao got knocked out. See, when you got two caliber fighters that's like that, they like the modern Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. Now, I mean, they styles just made to order. And no matter how many times they told Pacquiao that he won them last 3 fights, he didn't believe that he won them 3 fights. And no matter how many times people on Juan Marquez can't tell Marquez that he won them last 3 fights, he don't believe that he won them 3 fights. My opinion, Marquez won them 3 fights before the 4th one. Now, back to the previous one where Pacquiao got knocked out. Marquez knocked Manny Pacquiao out. If you listen to Marquez when he getting interviewed by Larry Merchant, even though Marquez knocked Pacquiao out, he still think that he's not good enough. And he still think he has something to prove with Pacquiao in his own mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he was actually losing that fight. Not by much, but he was still losing. So I'm not surprised that Manny Pacquiao got knocked out. And Pacquiao was reckless because Pacquiao felt like he never beat Marquez. So my point is, when you feel like you haven't beaten somebody and y'all fight for the 4th time, it's not about what nobody else saying. In Pacquiao's mind, I gotta knock him out. And in Marquez's mind, I gotta knock him out. Marquez knocked him out, but it still didn't settle the score. So it's just gonna be an ongoing thing every time they fight. Next time, Marquez might get knocked out. So it wasn't a big difference. I just don't understand why Pacquiao and Marquez fought for the 4th time. And to begin with, I'm going to blame that on poke-ass Bob Arum, but who am I to say? You know what I mean? And anybody know boxing with the politics understand exactly what I'm saying. I'm going to blame that on Bob Arum. But, you know, that's another topic and discussion on itself. You know what I mean? Maybe I can run that. No, I am one. For people that don't understand, Pacquiao on his way out on a contract with Bob Arum, right? You get him robbed by Timothy Bradley. That's one, because Timothy Bradley just signed the contract with Top Rank, which Bob Arum runs. And like I said, Manny Pacquiao was on his way out. So you get him to fight Bradley and then get him robbed because you can't make no longer more money off Pacquiao. Now in his last fight, you turn around making fight somebody that he don't even believe that he beat. All because you don't want the Mayweather Pacquiao situation. So, you know Pacquiao's a fighter. He's not going to say, no, I'm not going to fight him. He's going to say, yeah, I want to fight him. Because like I said, he has to prove to himself. And that situation, him getting knocked out, it was a good punch. He got set up. Pacquiao was reckless. And when you're reckless and trying to be over-aggressive, That's what happens in the sport of boxing or in life, period. You go in there with your hands down, you get knocked out. That's in the ring and in life. That's boxing. So, with Marquez being a counterpuncher like the way he is, Pacquiao wasn't allowed to do that with him. And it showed. So, that's my thoughts on it. I wasn't surprised. And I'm just happy, he wasn't hurt too bad. And Marquez finally getting the paper now that he deserved because he a dominant in the rough. I just wish it didn't go out like that right now. I just think it was a bad timing. But, God got plans for everybody. So we'll see what happens next after that. So that's my take on it.
All right, that's your take on it.
Yeah,
I agree with it, actually.
yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, will he fight Mayweather?
I think personally, Mayweather fighting now. And honestly, styles make fights. So just because Marquez knocked him out don't mean Mayweather beat him. Two different people, two different style of fighters. That me and you can fight, and you might whoop my behind. But then you might fight Meek Mills. You know what I mean? And Meek Mills might be the most pound for pound most fighter. But I might beat Meek Mills. But you can beat me. But you can't beat Meek Mills. You understand where I'm going at with it? So it might be a upset. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen now.
Yeah.
I think Pacquiao gonna have to feel like he gotta redeem himself with Marquez.
Yeah.
By the time all that situation go down, Mayweather gonna wind up fighting the two fighters he gonna fight,
Right.
and then it's gonna be a done deal. If they do try to do the Pacquiao Mayweather, it's gonna be more controversy again. It's gonna lead to more Pacquiao fights, or then Pacquiao just retiring.
Well.
I mean, the man's in politics right now too.
Yeah, his mind not always on boxing.
Exactly,
like
and he's back into his faith recently. I'm a big 24/7 type of dude on HBO.
Yeah.
So, Pacquiao got a lot of life-changing things he's doing right now.
Which is true.
So his focuses and everything is changing up.
That's true.
So
And let me make this clear for people who don't know boxing. Pacquiao been done. He had a lot of wars before he started going up to the welterweight division.
Mm-hmm.
Before he went up to 135, 140, 147, even at 154, Pacquiao been finished. So, not making excuses for him, Marquez been finished too, though. The Antonio Barreras, the Eric Morales, they all fought each other at the 126, 130 featherweight junior lightweight division. A lot of wars. You get old in that ring quick. So when Pacquiao fought Ricky Hatton, when Pacquiao fought Bradley, when Pacquiao fought Cotto, Sugar Shane Mosley, Margarito, when he fighting all the bigger guys, Pacquiao been done, honestly. So it wouldn't be surprised if he fight again and he don't look right. He been finished. And Marquez too. Marquez had a lot of wars. Antonio Barreras, Pacquiao, Eric Morales, the Baby Bull. A lot of wars, man. So, and Marquez, 38 years old, man. You pay way past your prime at 38 years old in that ring. Like I said, you get old in that ring quick. So, I wouldn't be surprised if he let it go. Like you said, you made a good point. Your mind on not boxing like that is on politics and stuff like that, then you might have to let it go because you're not focused. But, that's my thought on it. It's reason parts.